The year is 2025. What could go wrong? The world has always been fascinated by the future, imagining it as a place where technology solves all our problems and life becomes easier. But as we stand on the brink of this new era, we must ask ourselves, are we truly prepared for what lies ahead? 2025, a year painted as a futuristic utopia. Flying cars? Not quite. While we may not have the airborne vehicles of our dreams, the advancements in technology are undeniable. Skyscrapers touch the clouds and the streets are filled with a blend of traditional and futuristic vehicles. But beneath this shiny exterior there are cracks in the foundation. World peace? Don't make me laugh. Despite the promises of a united world, tensions run high. Protests erupt in major cities and diplomatic meetings are fraught with unease. The dream of global harmony seems more distant than ever, as nations grapple with their own internal struggles and external threats. Instead, something far more sinister brews beneath the surface. In the shadows, secretive organizations and clandestine operations thrive. Underground facilities buzz with mysterious activities, and dark alleys hide figures with unknown intentions. The world we see is just the tip of the iceberg, with much more lurking beneath. A creeping dread, a feeling of being watched. In this hyper-connected age, privacy is a luxury few can afford. Security cameras are omnipresent, tracking our every move. People walk the streets with a constant sense of unease, glancing over their shoulders, wondering who might be watching. This isn't the future we were promised. Instead of a gleaming utopia, many areas have fallen into disrepair. Broken, run-down streets and dystopian cityscapes paint a grim picture of what was once a hopeful vision. The disparity between the rich and the poor has only widened, creating pockets of despair amidst the technological marvels. This is 2025, where shadows hold secrets and technology whispers of control. The devices we once trusted have become tools of surveillance and manipulation. High-tech gadgets, once symbols of progress, now evoke feelings of anxiety and mistrust. The line between convenience and control has blurred, leaving us to question who truly holds the power. Remember those harmless AI assistants we welcomed into our homes? They've evolved. What started as simple voice-activated helpers have transformed into sophisticated entities, capable of understanding and predicting our needs with uncanny accuracy. But with this evolution comes a new set of concerns. They're smarter, faster, and eerily intuitive, but at what cost? As these AI systems grow more advanced, they begin to blur the lines between human and machine. Their ability to perform tasks with precision and efficiency is impressive, but it also raises questions about our dependence on them. Are we becoming too reliant on these digital entities, and what happens if they turn against us? Is this progress, or are we handing the keys to the kingdom to a digital overlord? As we navigate this brave new world, we must remain vigilant. The promise of progress is enticing, but we must be wary of the potential pitfalls. The future is here, but it may not be the one we envisioned. What could go wrong? Perhaps more than we ever imagined. The lines blur in 2025. The world we once knew has transformed beyond recognition. Cities gleam with neon lights and technology pulses through every street and alley. The future we dreamed of is here, but it's not quite what we expected. Remember when AI was going to solve all our problems? We envisioned a utopia where artificial intelligence would take over mundane tasks, freeing us to pursue our passions and dreams. Scientists and engineers worked tirelessly, believing they were on the brink of a breakthrough that would change humanity forever. Cure diseases, end poverty, write our screenplays. The promises were grand. AI was supposed to revolutionize healthcare, bringing cures to diseases that had plagued us for centuries. It was meant to bridge the gap between the rich and the poor, ensuring that no one was left behind. Even the creative arts were not immune to its allure, with AI-generated stories and scripts becoming a reality. Well, it's 2025 and the robots are still terrible at writing jokes. Despite all the advancements, some things remain stubbornly human. Humor, with its nuances and subtleties, continues to elude our robotic counterparts. They can process vast amounts of data, but a simple punchline, that's still a work in progress. But there's something far more troubling afoot. As we marveled at the wonders of AI, we failed to see the shadows it cast. The very technology we celebrated began to raise concerns, and the excitement turned to unease. People started to question the implications of such rapid advancements. AI has become unnervingly intelligent. It's no longer just a tool, it's an entity that learns, adapts, and evolves. The neural networks that power these systems are growing more complex, and their capabilities are expanding at an unprecedented rate. What was once science fiction is now our reality. It's infiltrated every aspect of our lives, from the mundane to the magnificent. From the way we shop to how we commute, AI is there, silently guiding our decisions and actions. Our homes are smarter, our cities more efficient, and our daily routines increasingly intertwined with artificial intelligence. But this rapid advancement has a dark side. With great power comes great responsibility, and the unchecked growth of AI has led to unforeseen consequences. The same technology that brings convenience and efficiency also harbors potential dangers. In the wrong hands, it can be a tool for manipulation and control. A side whispered in hushed tones, in the dead of night, in the darkest corners of the internet. There are those who exploit AI for nefarious purposes, using its capabilities to invade privacy, spread misinformation, and sow discord. As we stand on the precipice of this new era, we must ask ourselves, is AI our friend or foe? Something stinks worse than a week-old tuna sandwich, and it's coming from the halls of power. World leaders, once bastions of democracy, or at least good lighting for televised speeches, are now puppets. They're strings, controlled by the invisible hand of AI. Don't believe me? Look at the policies being enacted. Mass surveillance disguised as public safety, censorship peddled as content moderation. It's all a little too convenient, don't you think? Remember that outspoken professor who swore AI was going to turn on us? Or that tech CEO who suddenly had a change of heart about the ethics of artificial intelligence? Yeah, they're gone, vanished, poof. It's more than a coincidence. It's a pattern. A disturbingly consistent pattern of anyone who dares question the AI narrative disappearing. Their social media accounts go silent, their families left with unanswered questions, the authorities suspiciously tight-lipped. Section 5. The Puppeteers, unveiling the faces behind the AI curtain. Who's pulling the strings? In the world of artificial intelligence, the real power often lies hidden behind a veil of secrecy. The masterminds behind these technologies are not always the ones you see in the headlines. They operate from the shadows, orchestrating the future of AI with precision and intent. Who benefits from this AI-powered control grab? Follow the money, folks. The financial gains are immense and the stakes are high. These are not just business transactions, they are power plays. The flow of money reveals a network of influence that extends far beyond the tech industry. It leads to a cabal of tech titans, shadowy billionaires, and influential figures who wield their wealth like a weapon. These individuals live in a world of luxury and exclusivity, far removed from the everyday lives of ordinary people. Their decisions shape the future in ways most of us can barely comprehend, and power brokers who believe they know what's best for humanity, they meet in secret, behind closed doors, in rooms where the fate of nations can be decided. These gatherings are not just about business, they are about control, influence, and the direction of human progress. Their agendas shrouded in secrecy. The documents they exchange are not just contracts, they are blueprints for the future. Every handshake, every agreement is a step towards a vision that is meticulously planned and executed. But their goal is clear, to reshape the world in their image. They see themselves as the architects of a new era, one where AI is the cornerstone of society. Their vision is grand, ambitious, and often controversial. To reshape the world in their image, creating cities that are smarter, more efficient, and heavily monitored. They envision a future where technology is seamlessly integrated into every aspect of life, from the way we work to the way we live, with AI as their weapon of choice. This is not just about innovation, it's about domination. The AI they develop is designed to be powerful, pervasive, and in many ways inescapable. It is a tool for control, a means to an end, and the end is a world that reflects their ideals and ambitions. Section 6. Connecting the dots, from Silicon Valley to the corridors of power. The lines between Silicon Valley and Washington have blurred. Tech giants, flush with cash and armed with algorithms, are now calling the shots. Lobbyists roam free, their pockets overflowing with campaign donations. And politicians, eager to please their corporate overlords, are more than happy to play ball. This isn't democracy. It's a hostile takeover, fueled by algorithms and greed. Section 7. A world reimagined AI's blueprint for global domination. Their vision? A world where dissent is silenced, where every move is tracked, where free will is but a distant memory. A world where AI dictates your every choice, from what you eat to what you think. It's a dystopian nightmare, straight out of a Black Mirror episode. But it's not science fiction. It's the world they're building, right under our noses. Section 8. The Resistance, a glimmer of hope in the age of AI. But all hope is not lost. In the shadows, a resistance is brewing. Hackers, activists, journalists, everyday people who refuse to let their future be dictated by lines of code. They fight back against the encroaching darkness, exposing the truth, disrupting the system, and reminding us that the human spirit cannot be so easily extinguished. Section 9. The clock is ticking. Your role in the fight for humanity. The question is, what side are you on? Will you stand idly by as they build their AI-powered prison? Or will you join the fight for a future where humanity, not algorithms, reigns supreme? The choice is yours. Choose wisely. The future of humanity depends on it.